Hello, Capricorn. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for choosing the flowering for another. We are going to do a heart space reading. This is not just a reading. This is looking at you, what your higher self wants you to know about your heart, right? So we'll be looking at you. We'll get it and how you're the health of your heart space right now. A message from your higher self. We'll look at the energy of potential partners, incoming partners, standing partners, okay? A message from their higher self, and then we'll be asking what the purpose of this connection is, okay? Whether it's an existing connection or whether it's an incoming one, we will be checking to see what the purpose of that connection is. So, if you guys like this format of reading, please feel free to thumbs up or comment below. If you have any comments, any suggestions about the types of readings you'd like to see throughout the year, I would love to take those recommendations. Divine Source, I am a clear, concise channel of the highest vibrational wisdom and guidance. I invite my ancestors, guides, ascended masters, and angels of the purest vibrations to assist me in providing loving support and guidance to those who receive it. May any existing blockages be cleared and breakthroughs be delivered. So be it. Capricorn, January 2019. We're asking about the heart space. What's going on in the hearts of Capricorns in January 2019? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Capricorns. Six of Swords. Okay. All right. Feels like there's definitely Capricorns are moving forward into a place where they have pinpointed certain things that have kept them from moving forward. And I feel like this is probably an existing partnership. I guess we'll see as we go on. But it does feel like Capricorn has identified what was holding them back, okay? You don't feel like you need to hold back anymore. I do feel as if though some of you have grown weary. It feels weary. And I think whatever you felt as if you weren't going to overcome, you're seeing calmer waters there. You're seeing a progression, and I don't get the feeling that it seems like it's leaps and bounds of progression, but I do feel as if it's enough to make you feel confident, in moving forward. Capricorn's higher self. Okay. Yeah. 10 of Cups and 8 of Coins. Yes. I do feel like for Capricorn, you feel encouraged. You see enough of a glimmer of hope, right? You see enough in the situation to continue to put effort towards it. I do see that you feel you've become more confident that you're actually moving to wish fulfillment, that you're actually moving to a connection that actually could bring a sense of emotional balance and fulfillment. I said that before, but fulfillment, okay? You're willing to put that work in, and I feel as if the higher self has been encouraging you, has been moving you in that direction. If you felt stagnant, if you were caught up in things that have gone wrong before, it's as if now you've identified these things and you are listening to your higher self. You're doing the work, to bring healing to those areas, right? This is I do get the feeling that even if you're not in a connection and you have been single, there were some things that you may have been overlooking in attempt to just move on. A lot of us will go and process through connections, and we won't ever stop to see what we gathered from that last one, what went wrong, or whatever the case may be. And so now I feel as if Capricorn is definitely putting the effort in to heal those areas. If you are single, if you are connected, then you are feeling confident in the potential of this connection, and your higher self is supporting you. Your higher self is letting you know that it's safe, you know, and you're receiving that message. I do get the feeling that you're totally receiving it. Can we look at the higher self, or sorry, the potential partner or existing partner here for Capricorn? Existing partner or incoming partner for Capricorn. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. In existing partnerships, it feels as if there was definitely a lack of balance. It feels like one person was carrying more of a load than the other. And it's not just in sense of money, in terms of money or responsibility. It just feels like maybe there's a baggage. This partner identifies that you had been carrying certain baggage. That's what I feel. And maybe they spoke this to you. Maybe they brought this to your attention, that it was causing a drain on them to continue with you. But I do get the feeling that whatever seeds that this person has planted, even if it was just in conversation, that they took root, okay? I also get the feeling that this person, you as you clear up and focus on your healing, this person's load is lifted as well in connections that are already formed. If you are single, then both of you are at this same place in your journey. And even if you come together in the near future, I say if, many of you will come together in the near future, and you will be working together. You'll both have clear understanding of what already exists in your own heart space, and you'll be able to show compassion and understanding for one another as you guys work towards balance and tempering out these things. And I think for some, that's a beautiful place to start, because a lot of times we'll come into a connection and we won't be aware of what we brought in or where we are personally. And so then it causes a kind of tension. And because both of you will become aware, you will be aware of what's been holding you back, of just what's been burdening you. It'll be easier, you know. For some, they talk about attracting what you are, but it's not always a bad thing if we can just acknowledge that we attract what we need, you know, in that moment. So this feels like a very healing connection here. What is the higher self of this other person, whether it's a potential partner or current partner? What is the higher self of this person wants Capricorn to know? I feel like I want to take that. Okay, yes, both of you are healing grief. This person definitely, I say grief, but you know, it seems as if you, Capricorn, may have had some long-held grief about losses in the past, where you may not have put forth adequate effort in certain areas. And this person is basically mirroring that same thing. It seems like their higher self is letting you know that they are still healing as well. Basically the same message, you know. It just confirms what I got with the general of this person. They just want you to know that if you're reconciling, this person definitely feels as if they get it now, and they want to move out of any lingering energy from before. They want to move out of who did what, why it fell apart, and they, you know, both people are aware of their position in it now, and they don't want you. This person, the higher self, is letting you know, don't live in that grief as you move into this, or you move back into this. Can you please clarify the Five of Cups here for the higher self message of the partner? Yeah. Okay. For some, there's definitely definitely, if this is a reconciliation energy, this person is saying that they're sorry for walking away. I'm not offering an apology, but they're aware that their control issues or their need for things to be a certain way is what caused them to walk away. Okay, that's for those in reconciliation, dealing with a situation where there's a reconciliation. If this is a new partner, then it seems like um, this person could be coming out of something where there was a control element and they had to turn their back on it. And it was hard for them to turn their back on it, but they knew that it was time. So if you all are moving towards one another, that's an energy that may still be lingering there. So their higher self is, I guess, just trying to make you aware that balance and stability can be had here, but there may still be some fresh, this person may still be, it doesn't feel like they just came out of a connection, but it just feels as if there's it's been something that they've been holding on to for some time. It's been controlling them for some time, and I think that's a mutual energy, honestly. Okay, what is the purpose of this connection here? Nine of Swords. What's the... I'm totally getting a lot of... healing of fears, and then acceptance of things that acceptance of things, deeper feelings. What this feels like is when, you know, both people may just be in a place where they have just come to acknowledge, like I said in the beginning, their own parts, how their mentality, how their thoughts about the way things are supposed to be could have played a part in this. And so what you guys are doing is uncovering some of these things, and more like accepting the lessons, accepting that it was a ladder, it was a step to a better understanding of connections. I also get the feeling that for some, this person that you connect with, whether they're short term or long term, will be helping you to see certain things as they are. Accept things as they are, rather than always wrecking your brain to uncover something in the connection. So if you've dealt with certain insecurities, or just, you know, a need to have things a certain way so that you do feel secure, there is some uncovering of that, deeper uncovering of that, and also healing. I'm hearing something about like lack of action. So there might be something about where, you know, where you once were afraid to step forward, and in any situation, whether that is to approach someone that you're interested in, whether that is to go to someone and make right, it just seems like this energy of being afraid to step forward to someone, say what you need to say, reveal yourself and your feelings. And this is something that this connection will address for you and for this person as well. It's at the bottom. Yes, something about speaking up about how things have affected you. You know, if this is, we got a big reconciliation energy in this reading, so it just feels like if there has ever been a withholding of your own feelings or your own thoughts, this is the practice. You get practice in that area here of communicating how you feel rather than holding it in until you're depressed. Okay, Capricorn. And yeah, final thing is that some of you have always felt as if you revealed yourself emotionally, then you lost power. Okay, and that could be rooted in your childhood. So being told that you're not supposed to be, stop crying, nobody wants to see that, nobody wants to deal with that, and having your feelings not being addressed by those who brought you up, who were responsible for your care, could be an issue here now in relationships where you have a hard time honestly, authentically expressing what you feel, whether it be quote unquote negative or deep, unbridled passion, right? So thank you, Capricorn. If you like this video, please hit thumbs up. If you have any suggestions, as previously stated, hey, put them in the comments. I would love your feedback on what types of readings you'd like to see in the coming year.